Hello everybody. So regardless of my trailer here being covered in plywood, that's kind of the point of today's video. We're going to be making some sides for the trailer so I can go pick up some stone that I got to get. Short, quick little video. Nothing, shouldn't be anything crazy. It's just literally cutting plywood. Yeah, so just go ahead and get right into it. This is a 5x8 trailer. So obviously we have a full sheet and a half sheet of plywood. So we'll see what we're able to make out of it. That looks pretty good to me, so I think we'll leave it right where it's at because obviously it's gonna fit the same as it does on the other side, so I'm alright with that. And then I'll just have to figure out some way to secure this up here. Then this side will go over there. Now we got to measure out this and cut our full board to fit in here and one for the back there. And after that we're all done. Okay, so from inside to inside here we're looking at just under 5 foot. So we'll go 59 3/4 of an inch. So since the sheet of plywood is only 4 foot this way, we're gonna have to cut it out of here, and we're gonna have to cut 2 equal sections out of it, and that'll be what we use here. So we're gonna go about here. You know, I was just about to explain why I was using a tape measure because I couldn't find my level, and then I remember where I put it right as I was about to say that. So that worked out pretty good. So there we go. Now we have 2 a little under 5 foot pieces. We'll cut these out, and once we're done cutting these, then we just have to figure out a way to mount it to the trailer, and we'll be about done. Alright everybody, so now we have all of our pieces for the sides. So, move this piece where the side goes to. Alright guys, so that was my fault that you didn't get to see this go in the way it is right now. Somehow I did not hear my GoPro die. So basically all I did was I put the front piece in and I pushed these in, and it's a pretty good pressure fit, so it kind of just falls right into place. So what I'm going to do now is this back here does not actually fit in, so I need to trim it up a little bit. So I'm just going to butt it up to that, and then kind of mark roughly where it's got to go. Throw a line across it, cut it, and we'll be done. I guess I should have recorded that, but I have everything in. So now we've got some sides here on the trailer. And that's pretty much it, guys. I think I'm just gonna throw maybe like a small block of wood up in each corner and then just screw it in so I know it's all gonna stay. But I wound up cutting it so tight that you hammer it in together and nothing wants to come out. So yeah, I mean that's it, guys. That's that simple. You just you just cut whatever you need to whatever length you need, and however high you want the sides is what you make it. I mean, I'm gonna leave that back part. I might leave these 3 sides on and just leave the back part removable, so this way I can just leave the sides on at all times. I am probably gonna paint it so this way the wood lasts a little longer and it's not just sitting out in the elements. But I mean, other than that, guys, something super simple you could do to help yourself out. Like I said, this channel is not so much about how-to tutorials or the right way to do things. It's more or less what I do and how I get by on a minimal budget. So I mean, this plywood was free. Someone asked me if I want it. I've had it for the last, I don't know, year and a half now, and I just came up with a use for it now. I mean, I'm one of those people that holds on to everything, but I'll tell you what, if you need something for something like this, a 3/4 inch sheet of plywood is not cheap. So I'd rather already have it and get it done. And I still have some left. I still have maybe a half a sheet-ish left. I mean, you guys saw how much is there, so. Alright guys, so just figured I'd make another little part to this. I threw some boards, some pallet wood here in the corner, and I just threw 2 screws in each side, so this way, you know, these are nice and secure. The back is honestly tight enough I don't have to worry about it, which is alright, because then I could just pull that out if I ever want to use this as a you know, as like a trailer to pull stuff onto. The wood does not get in the way of the hinges. I might wind up cutting it a little bit shorter, but we'll see how it all works out. For right now though, super happy with it. I can go get my stone. I'll take a picture and throw it in next when I get the stone. It's all loaded up, so you guys can see exactly what I need to do here. Here you guys go. Here's the second load of stone. First one is going into that bed up top there, and then the rest of it's going into here. But the sides seem to be holding up pretty good, and they're keeping all the stone from falling out, and that's what we want. So thank you for watching.